Oh, okay. So this is it. A map of the Americas. So this is Novissima at Accuracima. Tutius America Descriptio. So a description of America from Johann Oglium. As you see, we've got a couple of the natives here hanging out. But the most interesting thing on this map is check out all the towns. Now this is 1600s. And look, this is South America, quite obviously, right? And it's covered. I'm not sure what all these balls are. Boats or something. The place is just a bit of walls on, but look at all the towns. Oh, look at this. Just completely just completely inhabited. I don't know what else to say. Let me come up here. Same story all through the Caribbean and up through Caroline, up through the coast here. Just towns everywhere. And so what's the story? 1472. They say someone landed, around here somewhere in the Caribbean. And so this is, 150 years later sort of thing. And it's completely built out. And of course, California is an island. It's called New Albion. Wow. Okay. So that's like New England. Albion is the old name for England. But yeah, there you go. California as an island. And of course, at the moment in California, there is the valley, right? Big valley down there. What have we got here? New Mexico. And then up into Canada. And even up in Greenland, right? Look at this. Towns the whole way around. And of course, very Phoenician, right? Bit of Christianity thrown in there for good measure. Got the horns are blowing. Got a dog standing up here. He's very well trained. And a unicorn. And the unicorn love and the dog is serve. Well, there you go. So, oh God, does that mean we've lost our love? That's not very good. Need to bring the unicorns back. This guy's falling. Wow, maybe he's a falling angel. Look at his big claws here. Have the other angels got claws? This guy doesn't have a claw. Okay, that is. They've kicked this dude out of heaven. Dude, should have cut your fingernails. So there we go. Let's see what the next picture. This one, I don't know. Is this a grid of something? A grid. Oh, okay, that's the whole book. Let's not look at that. This is a picture. Just entitled America. I don't think it's the band America, but it could be. They've been around a while. But these guys, right? And look at their hairstyles now. See how he's bald? Actually, they're all bald. He looks like he's got some hair. It just reminds me that I heard a story that in the Caribbean, I think it was Cuba, the natives actually shaved their heads to look like bald men, shave themselves bald, like just the bald monk friar tuck kind of hairstyle. But here they are, and of course this is a depiction, and it just looks like they're just cooking something. And there's obviously people coming in on llamas. Got some, what are they, guavas or something. All right. We're rolling now. Here we go. Llamas. Llamas. Oh, is that how llamas lie down? Because that doesn't look right. But I guess it is. Oh, this guy is, what's he doing? He's putting it to sleep. Ooh, go to sleep, little llama. And I find it funny that these are called llamas, and wise men in India are called llamas as well. This one's falling down the hill, and this one's popping. Well, he's walking behind the hill. That's a giant llama. And yeah, Indians. I guess they're not really. They're not the whole India thing. They're what do we call them? Natives. Let's call them men and women. How about that? And here we go. So this is Mexico, Vitas. Up here, Vitas, Mexico. And check this out. Again, 1671. Castle, anyone? In the mud? I mean, look at this picture, right? 1671, these would have had to be fairly new constructions if they explained them at all. And they're just built in mud, because why not? And by people who, you know, okay, these are the Europeans coming in. But you can see they've just got sticks and stuff. They don't have, you know, any type of machinery. Oh, here's something coming in on the oxen. And then in the background, look, fully built out city. Now, this is probably the city of Moctezuma, I would think, because that was on a lake, right? And the conquistadors, what was his name? I've forgotten his name. I'll remember it in a minute. They came in and basically Trojan horsed him, came in and said, we're your friends, we'll teach all this stuff. And when he was asleep, they just went around and killed everyone. That was nice start to the friendship. But I mean, look at this, fully built out city on the lake. And look, over here we've got walled city, little walled part of it, and over here as well. All right, we've got the towers we see everywhere, domes, bridges everywhere. And that looks like a sunken star city is what it looks like, right? I mean, because look how these are in the mud. The whole thing might have been inundated. But that's pretty cool, right? That shouldn't be there. Oh, so, and you see this a lot, right? The natives, and they're not wearing much, probably tropical, but look at his crown. Look, I don't know, looks metallic, right? I don't know, that's probably a feather. Oh, don't know what she's wearing. But they've always got these bits of tech sort of stuff, you know. They have like scepters and crowns and stuff they shouldn't. Oh, look, someone's claimed this territory for their own. Where is this? Karatuk Inlet, so I'm not sure exactly where this is. The Appalachian Mountains, okay. So this is inland, just, okay, at Virginia. Okay, there you go. So this is sort of, what is it, Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee kind of area. Oh, here we go. Gosh, look at that. God, I'm getting good. Carolina. By order of Lords Proprietors. And this guy's, I don't know what he's doing. Hanging up a sign. Pretty cool. Got to do something. So this book is 1671, and this is Vitas in Mexico. And look, castle gates in the mud, anyone? Like laneways everywhere, lighthouse. And look, it's Venice. All these houses are in the water, like it's been sunk. Because look at it, it looks like a star city, and on the outside, look what we get.
Yeah.
Little walled off bits of the city over here as well. And of course, domes, spires, you know, towers.
Star City. That's about a
Yeah,
star city.
and so you can almost see that. You can almost see the canals, like it was, you know, like there was a bit. It wasn't as sunk, you know, because this looks sunk as well. You can imagine if it was a couple of feet lower, or you know, the water lower, then it'd have streets as well, right? I mean, it looks like they got a few here. But this is. Do you think this is? I can't remember the name of the city that Moctezuma ruled when all these dudes came down and Trojan horsed him, because that's what it looks like. Because he had a city in a lake, didn't he? Lake something. Don't think it was. Don't think it was
I'm not
Titicaca.
sure for that one, but
Titicaca. That's the funniest name for a. I mean,
for a
who would
lake.
name a lake Titicaca?